far we've agreed that what you have isn't working. Every time I look at you, I feel fire.
This is the Heat with Tash Buyie, and celebrating Women's Month, we have a phenomenal woman with us
in the studio, and joining us now, we are humbled and pleased to announce Judy Amro, a global motivational speaker. Not only that, the ambassador for Cancer Association in Mauritius, a professional dancer, which she has to prove to us in studio, and of course Judy is doing something so phenomenal, and we're going to talk about that in a bit. Judy, welcome, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Tash. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very honored to be here.
Thank you. Judy, being a motivational speaker means it starts from you. Your job and your task to go out there and to change people's lives through motivation. So my question for you, and the first one is, where do you get your motivation from?
Well, actually, Tash, that's actually, as you said, it comes from within. And motivation is like taking a bath every day. You've got to motivate yourself every day. So when you fill your cup, you're able to share that contents with other people as well.
I find as motivational speakers, people don't allow you to have a down day or a down moment, and it's always cast in stone that you've got to be happy-go-lucky. Do you have your down moments?
Yes, obviously. I think everybody, no matter how motivated you are, you will have your down moments. And I think that's, it's all right to have down moments. It's actually quite natural to have it, so you can work with it. Yes, that's life, and you can actually work to become better.
Do you find there's any barriers traveling outside into different countries, language barriers, understanding, acceptance?
Yes, definitely. And as a woman, the stereotyping is that a woman should be with a family at home, and traveling is like people do actually raise their eyebrow when you travel alone. And when I go abroad, I try to also do some work and also tour and enjoy the people, learn about different cultures, so that it makes me a better person as well. So yes, there are stereotyping as well, but what, you learn to adapt and you learn to accept things that go on. Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, Judy, how did you start? Like, what motivated you to start motivating other people?
Okay, I think, inherently, being the eldest in my family, and I have 3 sisters as siblings, they've always looked upon me to be the biggest sister, the leader. So I think, motivating them all the time has actually helped me, spread my wings and motivate other women as well.
Okay.
Now, I waited a long time to ask this question because I'm going to ask some uncomfortable questions here. When women tell me they are dancers, my mind starts wandering in every direction, and you are beautiful. What kind of dancing do you do? I don't tell you what I do, but let's hear about what you do.
Well, not dirty dancing.
Okay.
Got that covered.
It's covered. So actually, I started doing Indian classical dancing as a child, and then I branched off into belly dancing, which is Oriental dancing, and I find it's a very, very nice art form that actually enhances the sensuality of a woman, and also, picks up your self-confidence, and it's also very good to keep fit, because it directs the certain muscles in your body. And yes, so I actually found the genre of belly dancing was good for me, and I enjoyed it, I loved it, and I pursued belly dancing.
I'm assuming there's a belly size restriction. Belly dancing.
Tell us about that, please.
No, there's a history for belly dancing, and Tash, the more voluptuous you are, the more easier you can actually enhance those moves and show those moves. So there's no restriction on size at all.
Okay.
And belly dancing actually...
I'm in.
The bigger the belly, the better the dance, the better the moves. Yes.
That's good news for
us. That's belly dancing, hey? And belly dancing actually, the name comes from Baladi. The Arabic name for belly dancing is Baladi dancing. But in the Western world, they couldn't say Baladi because your belly is shown, and you do the undulations with your belly. They started calling it belly dancing.
Okay.
That's very interesting.
It is very interesting.
So, obviously you have to go from country to country, and timing is an issue, obviously. How do you balance what you do for others with your home and personal life? Because I find as women, sometimes we motivate everybody around us, but within our circle, do you find that balance? Or do you find that you are the ultimate motivator in the home?
Yes, actually, as a woman, we have to do the balancing act, I call it. We have to balance family life and your careers and also your life. And I always say, I actually use this metaphor of women being like a bird, So each wing would actually carry you as a balance to fly, but your spirituality is your tail, which gives you direction.
Well, I love that analogy because I strongly feel the imbalance in my life is because my mother-in-law clipped that tail from me. But I'm excited to tell you all here today, and we have some exciting news. Judy is climbing Mount Kilimanjaro in a sari for charity. Tell me, how does this work? That's, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
It doesn't even matter how far you go, and we're rooting for you to go all the way up. But I think just getting there and getting started and doing it for a great cause. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, actually, it was in my bucket list, and I thought it was, a good gesture to actually do it for charity. Do something with purpose. I always say passion and purpose works together. And I decided, yes, because I always loved wearing a sari. And, when our forefathers came here, our, mothers that came with them, worked in the fields with the sari. And, the grace, the beauty of the sari has never, ever, died.
I've never ever imagined that, hey?
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing this. Really.
You look beautiful in the sari,
Yes.
actually.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Anybody can wear a sari.
I'm definitely going to try that.
You must. A sari can, any size. You can grow into a sari or you can grow out of a sari. So you don't need to be a special figure
Special
or
size
or whatever
something,
for a sari.
or height.
It's just such a graceful piece.
It is.
And,
It does look very graceful.
It does. I mean, you can wear any color or any style. There's so many styles to wear it. So actually, coming back to the Kilimanjaro climb, the Mount Kilimanjaro was one of my, as I said, the bucket list checklist item, and I actually thought, let me do it in a sari, to actually, bring out the beauty of the sari, and also for all the women out there as well.
I think it's very phenomenal as a woman to have that on your bucket list. I mean, this is Kilimanjaro you're talking about. And doing it in a sari, that's gotta be challenging.
Yes.
But you know what? You sound very confident about it, and we can see you're gonna do great.
And which form of charity are you tying it up with?
Well, we're doing it for two charities, local charities called Singers Kwenza, which in Zulu means we can do it.
We can do it, yeah.
Yes, and Lalanati, which means let's play.
Yeah.
So this type of charities, it's actually quite good because Lalanati works with like recycled stuff, and they change that to making them into toys. So how great is that? You're giving a child a chance to play and learn, and also you're helping the earth to recycle stuff. So I thought that was a brilliant way to go for charity.
Yes.
Well, there you have it, a woman with so many talents, but the greatest thing is she has decided to give back in the greatest form. So to put your body through that pressure in a sari and still do it for charity. Guys, I'm not so sure I'm going to do Mount Kilimanjaro, but I can definitely try the Drakensberg Mountains for now, just so that we familiarize ourselves with the settings. Thank you, Judy. It's been an honor to have you here, and keep doing the good work. You're a phenomenal woman. We'll be right back after this break.
Siyabonga kakhulu bakwethu kuba nathi la Heat with Tash Buyie, and thank you so much, Judy, for joining us today. I believe that a lot of women are going to be inspired by you. It's very inspiring. Yeah.
I think what you need is someone to look you right. I think what you need is someone to look you right.